Hello, you guys. I hope you're fine and enjoying time at home. For this week, you will be working on a new story called The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. And here comes our big question. What turns a crowd into a mob? People in a crowd often act differently than they do when they are alone. Like it's not the same to go to Kailua by yourself than going with a group of friends. You feel more comfortable and supported, right? In a big group, people might laugh louder, feel braver, or get angrier. Have you ever been in a crowd that began to act irrationally? Like when you go to the first time to Bad Bunny's concert? Wow! You get crazy, you start to shout and get very exciting singing his songs, wouldn't you? Sometimes a crowd can even become dangerous. When it does, as in the teleplay you're about to read, it becomes a mob. What is a mob? A mob is a group of disorganized people. They may be angry, exciting, anxious, suspicious, or not knowing where to go. The text analysis for this story is called Conflict in Drama. Like any story, drama has a setting, characters, and a plot that centers on a conflict. Remember what a conflict is? It's a struggle between opposing forces. Since drama is meant to be performed or acted by actors, most of the story unfolds through action and dialogue, the conversation between characters. Dialogue usually advances the plot and reveals the conflict. While you're reading the teleplay, make notes on how, why, and who is involved in the conflict. It will help you to keep track of the story and to understand it better. Reading a teleplay. One characteristic element of a drama is the stage directions. Stage directions are instructions for the actors, the director, and you, the reader. They often appear in italics, the bending letters, remember, within parentheses. In a teleplay, a drama written especially for television, stage directions also include directions for the camera, such as the following. For example, the camera moves slowly across the various porches. He gets in the car and turns the key. He takes a step toward the crowd and they back away from him. You can see that the stage directions let you imagine by the description of the action in the scene. The teleplay is about the residents of Maple Street who are frightened when all the machines in their neighborhood stop working. Find out how and why a group might behave differently from an individual when faced with a problem. I am giving you the vocabulary to look up the dictionary before you read to help you understand the conflict. So, are you ready to read? After you read, I'm sending you a conflict drama worksheet. Fill out the boxes and then write the 2-paragraph answer for the question. Be specific by giving each character's reactions to the conflict. You can write it in Word and then upload it in Classroom. Then, I am asking you to make a poster. The teleplay takes place in a small town. Design 4 small town scenes. Include illustrations of some of the details described in the screenplay. Show houses with front porches, a man polishing his car parked in front of his house, a man selling ice cream to children, neighbors watering their lawn, and write a paragraph explaining the theme of the story. Remember, the theme is the message or lesson the author wants to share with the reader. This time, do it by hand. Make it colorful. Take a picture of it and upload it in Classroom. Make sure the paragraph is easy to read. Have fun!